Самі бачите, що тут панівна висота. Для того, щоб ми, хлопці з інших бригад, почали діяти в цій смузі, треба було спочатку взяти ці ікси. Як подивитися справа-зліва, бачите, що тут така висота.
This is Position X, a deeply dug Russian trench on the southeastern front. To advance, Ukrainian forces had to take it. It took them 5 tries. The kilometer-long maze of defensive works goes on and on. Shaped in an X, up to 100 Russians were based here. The trench works are dotted with protective coverings and firing positions everywhere. 4 times the Ukrainians sought to dislodge the Russians from these trenches. 4 times they withdrew, battered.
Туди, бо ми були там. І от вони отак стріляють. І оце от буквально от кожних 15, 20, 30 метрів, отакий от вихід, це вогнева їхня позиція.
Mines, hand grenades and bullets are everywhere, as are the feared kamikaze drone bombs. Sturdy bunk rooms had lighting and space for 6. The Russians had intended to stay. There's shells, there's their equipment, and down in this trench there's 2 bodies. A man's skull, a Russian soldier, left behind as they fled.
That's a Russian graveyard.
Smoke rises past the village of Borden, where Ukrainian artillery are hitting the Russian lines. Counteroffensive is slow and hard work, hill by hill, and this is one of them. Taking this hill in June gave Ukraine control of the road south, allowing the counteroffensive to advance.
Саме от починається позиція Ікси, саме з-під цього БТРа наші починали штурмувати цю позицію, по якій ми далі проходили. І саме звідси от якраз вони контролювали ту дорогу, по якій росіяни змінювали своїх людей, які несли бойове чергування на цій позиції. Там от їх знищили.
To avoid detection, Ukrainians came up this road, using cars to reach their staging point for their attack. The first moments of the final assault were intense.
Перший камікадзе, так дивлюся, що летить дрон. Він так пролітає, побачив, що тут якийсь рух, і починає перший ударив по тому там брустеру, потім другий от сюди, ну тобто ближче.
They took casualties, but catching the Russians on a rotation, they prevailed at last. The deputy commander leads on.
Дуже близько. Давайте в посадку.
Тоні.
Russian artillery. We head for cover in the Ukrainians' own trenches.
О, зараз буде. О, вже по посадці. Давайте, заходьте в бліндаж.
With Russians now returning fire and drones reported overhead, the unit takes cover in the protected dugout, which they had built for the attack this summer. Okay, now we have to go.
We go to the car very fast.
With Russian activity increasing, a jeep comes to take the unit away, heading off down a back route.
Їдемо той само?
Ukrainian forces achieved a critical victory at Position X. This enabled them to push south in the largest gain of the counteroffensive. Slow progress on this front continues, and the soldiers remain positive. But the challenges that lie ahead are even harder, and the front line is never far away.